Hi Leo, how are you? Hey, guess what? We are back for your own self-love Sunday soup. There's no self-love Sunday soup for our whole collective family here this week because Jehovah wants me to do a whole zodiac run of them. So here we are, and this is going to be Eat the Soup today. So what we're going to do is we're going to find this balance, or lack thereof, this balance that you need to do with this soup round. What is Jehovah's soup that's going to make you feel better in the ingredients, right? Why is this feeling just so odd here? I feel like I'm, I want to look at you, but at the same time. So we have two tarot decks here. So what we're going to do is this, overall energy, this, pre-dinner drinks round. We're going to see what's going on, really see where your heart and your head is at. And then we're going to come to the dinner round here with these trial and tribulations about what's really going to help you balance yourself. When you eat this soup, what's going to help you feel better. Then we're going to get to the dessert round, and we're going to top it all off with the suggestions, the outcomes, and things that are going to make you feel really good to keep you moving forward as you balance yourself. And then we're going to wrap it up with my Eat the Word deck, and we'll get back to that in just a minute. So thank you, Leo, for being here. 111, you need to follow your intuition, I'm hearing. Jehovah's right here for you. He's always on your side. No weapon formed against us shall ever prosper because Jehovah fights our battles for us. And Jehovah, just come on down and protect my energies, please, and protect my Leo here, and let's just get started. I'm going to move Jehovah on over here so he can watch us from afar and above, and just because you can't see him doesn't mean he's not there, okay? So, let's see what's going on here, Leo. What's going on with your overall energy? How's your heart space? How's your head space? Where's this imbalance going to take place at when Jehovah's telling you need to follow your intuition already? Your gut. Your gut is your solar plexus chakra energy, and I'm sure we'll talk about that soon here, but it's solar plexus. I want you to think of this like solar panels to talk to God, right? When your gut's going off, it's because God's telling you something different. You need to follow it. Leo, Leo, Leo. All right, Jehovah, what's going on with our Leos today? And their imbalances to 11 for this soup that they need to go with all of your bread, Lord. What is going on, Lord Jesus? Oh, we've got two here. I saw this one first, and then this one popped out. So let's do this one first really quick, and then we'll get bottom of the deck, and we'll move on. We just passed 222 there, so balance and incoming. Oh, and speaking of that, there's 7 of Wands here, Leo. You are in this defensive energy, really. Fire signs here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So you're presenting as a 7 of Wands. This is very defensive. This is, I've been through enough shit. I don't want to go through it anymore. The step before this is a 6 of Wands. It's a victory. The next step is communication. And so you're kind of sitting here and you've accepted the truth. And now you're just like, okay, I've been through so much other shit. What else can I go through now? Like, you're kind of just, okay, Lord, I have to walk on this path regardless because life goes on. And I've got my defense mechanisms up from the front and I got it in the back. No matter which way these other wands, no matter which other way I'm being attacked. It's like you're really learning here, Leo, how to protect yourself from the inside out. And that is great. Even if it's defense, it's because you have to proceed with caution. You're learning now that you got hurt, and you're learning now that, it's like you're looking back and you're seeing, oh, wow, I really could have kept myself out of that situation. If I was aware of my surroundings, I could not have let that happen. It's like you went through traumatic event after traumatic event after traumatic event, and it's still, no matter how much time has passed, you're still holding it within. And that's why you feel like you need to proceed with caution and protect yourself from all angles here. Also, with 8 of Wands here, this is swiftness, swift, incoming, fiery, passionate, maybe toxic communication. And when you have the 7 of Wands, I mean, look at you. You're like, okay, where is it coming from? Where is it coming from? And it's like you feel this communication is incoming. It's inside here. God's kind of trying to wake your butt up for 11 to follow your intuition here because something is going to happen. I'm just feeling, like this communication is incoming communication. Okay, so then we have 8 wands that we're already channeling here, plus 7, and that's 15 wands. 10 wands is an oppression. That's just depression. That's so much toxicness, anxiety, or it's just the ending to this spiritual chapter and you're ready to move on spiritually. You're knowing that things aren't serving you anymore and you're ready to proceed with caution as you walk away from them because all that you've ever put yourself in, 444, you are protected and seen and validated. All that you've ever put yourself into has constantly attacked you back, right? Or people, places, and things that you never thought would attack you have now attacked you. And so now you're sitting here, I'm like, okay, there's more incoming communication coming because I can feel it and I need to brace myself. Because when you have your defense mechanism up, Leo, you are one up on top of whatever is coming towards you. Good job. Let's see what's here. Two of Cups in the negative. Leo, you are in your Cancer, Scorpios, Pisces energy. You might be dealing with the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or you just might have this in your chart. However, Two of Cups here, your heart is broken. Your heart's upside down. You are protecting your heart at this point because you're so tired of getting hurt. And I don't blame you. It's not a good place to be when you realize, if I would have seen the red flags, if I would have seen the 7 wands, I would have been able to protect my heart better, right? You know, when this is in the upside down, look at this. This is full emotions. This is full moon. And this is weighing you down here. You have emotional baggage, which is now held in your flesh state of mind versus your spiritual state of mind. And look at this. When you're being ruled downwards, the devil's ruling you, not the Father of truth, because that's how energy works. It's positive or negative. There's no in between. And if there's an in between, it's because it's not moving. It's holding you back, which is what this is. Your heart is broken in two, and now you're defensive. Now you're afraid to move on. You're afraid to make any new move with any other opportunity that might be coming in because you have yet to heal your heart. You have yet to take that experience and turn it into positive and have this spiritual victory with yourself, the 6 of Wands that we talked about, right? You don't have a victory with your person here. You can't see. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, it's very, very emotional, and that's why defending yourself is also emotional. Okay, let's see what else is here. Oh my gosh, yes, 8 of Cups here. This makes so much sense. Leo, you're ready to defend yourself because you're walking away. You're walking away from everything that's not serving you, and I already told you this because you realize that everything that attacked you from beforehand, you need to walk away from because all it did was broke your heart. And look at this, 8 plus 2 is 10 of Cups. This is the happiest ever after ever. This is marriage, family, kids, stability, security. 7-11 there comes after the 9 of Cups, which is self-love, self-care, who you are as a person, spiritually managing yourself before you can add one more cup to another's 9 of Cups and make this 10 of Cups whole. Okay, so 8 plus 2, once you step into your power, you'll be able to have this 10 of Cups by yourself and with someone else. Maybe this person, who knows? But the most important thing is stepping into your own power and loving your own heart space. Okay, and I'm going to tell you how I also know this, because 8 Cups minus the 2 Cups here, since this is negative, right? This is 6 of Cups, and 6 of Cups is returning home energy. Returning home to yourself, to love yourself, and to continue on proceeding with caution, because 7 of Cups is spiritual consequences. And so every time a bad spiritual consequence comes to you, you have this wand to knock it out of the way, motherfucker, because you are proceeding with caution. Good for you, Leo. Look at this. It's like, I'm imbalanced. I know I am. I'm emotionally unbalanced. And here I am, just this hot air balloon blowing up and blowing up, but I'm sinking down. I'm sinking down. It's like, I don't know which way to go. I don't know which way to trust my intuition. Okay, let's see what else is here, because we have, I'm just, you know, let's just do one more. So 7 of Wands, 2 of Cups in the negative, and now we have 8 of Cups in the positive, walking away from what is no longer serving you. Okay, let's see. Aha, here it is, Ace of Swords. This is the truth, and Jehovah, Jesus, is ready here to say, here's the truth. Here it is. You have emotional baggage. You have emotional baggage that's no longer serving you. It's made you quite paranoid. It's like wherever you go, you're looking for this person. You're looking for this person because you're going to get triggered. And this is why you need to proceed with caution. It's like you don't even want to give them the satisfaction of knowing how hurt you are inside. But at the same time, you're also kind of like, you're kind of just in disgust. 9/11. Thank you, Jesus. 9/11 angel number means that Jesus is right here and within you. And he's saying you feel disgust around this person. You know that this person isn't serving you anymore for how they behaved, their actions, their toxic behavior, their narcissism, their ego-driven mind, their pride. And now it's broken your heart. Now you've kind of become like them because you have to proceed with caution, right? But here's the truth, is the truth is no matter what happens is you're still going to be able to walk away from them and serve your own heart and serve yourself, because it's like you've never once done it before. You've always let them trample all over you. You've always let them take advantage of you. You've always let them give you the benefit of the doubt, but in reverse. It's like you never really expected this. So now that they've done this, now that they've hurt you like this, it's like, wow, like you're going to walk away regardless. There's no going back. And that's what the truth is you rather stand up for yourself in the utmost righteousness, honoring of yourself here with how defensive you are. That's your overall energy here, Leo. And you're really trying to defend yourself out of this broken heart. I feel like you didn't cause it. And the truth, no matter what, is still going to set you free to be able to walk away. Let's do one more here. Yes, look at that. Oh my gosh, this Six of Wands. I told you, Leo, you are going to have this victory. I sensed it. It was here. You are going to have this victory, and I'll tell you why. 7 of Wands minus 6 is Ace of Wands, and you also have the Ace of Swords here. So you have a whole new start coming for you no matter what. Ace of Swords and Ace of Wands are the lowest vibrations. And so then when you're able to step into those powers here, Leo, and then you're able to offer yourself an Ace of Cup, a new heart, a new chance at love with yourself, to have a new chance at love with someone else. And then you're able to offer yourself a new pentacle. And that's just all this potential, this worth that you see, this time, this materialistic things, this money, this dreams, goals, aspirations, this stress-free life of never having to worry about finances again, because what's on the inside is on the outside. And if you're struggling with the power of manifesting on the outside, you're going to have trouble. You're going to be struggling with trouble to have this power of manifestation on the outside. And that's what this truth is about. You're realizing nothing's really going to work for you outside until you work on the inside here. And you're ready for it. You know, 7 of Wands plus 6, that's 13 Wands. So there's that 10 again. Plus you have 3 more, and you're just ready to collaborate with God more and just say, okay, what's next? I'm ready to find that one last wand, this Ace of Wands, the other thing that you need here to get through. And it's going to come for you. I feel it so strongly that you're going to have this amazing victory with yourself. You're going to be able to step into this fierce power that you let this person shake. However, you never thought that they would shake it, right? So here you are, and you're like, okay, this whole proceeding with caution thing is coming back around because this wisdom, this knowledge, this experience is coming back into your heart place. And it's like you've had such a long time with them. There's so much history here. It's very hard to walk away. It's very hard to just put the sword in it and not feel backstabbed, not feel front stabbed, and just put the sword in the stone and be like, I'm done. But you're ready to do it because what they did is unforgivable, right? What they did, you never once expected because you wouldn't do it to them. And that's why it hurts so damn bad. So that's why this victory of this truth comes in, you know? Yeah, look at that. Prince of Cups. So Page of Cups. This is someone in the negative who's a manipulator with your heart, with your emotions. Obviously, I mean, look at the wands here. You've absorbed some of their low vibrations within your fieriness here. And this is like, when the Page of Cups comes in in the positive, it's like, it's a message of love. They're spying on you. They want to come talk to you. They want to come apologize. Which Princess of Wands, Page of Wands, is like a favorable testimony. It's an apology. And we didn't get that here in the Wands. And there's nothing else here. When this comes in the negative, this tells me that this person doesn't even care. This person doesn't care about your heart space. They will not give you an apology because they can't even accept what they did. They can't accept what they did hurt you. They don't understand it. They don't understand themselves, and they don't accept themselves. Therefore, they will never accept you. And this is where this kind of just clicked for you. And you're like, I'm done. I have my own power. I don't even want to mess with this person anymore. They don't even deserve it. And this is where this whole ready to do this 10 of Cups is walking away from them to be able to have this 10 of Cups with yourself and 10 of Cups with whoever's coming next, because Jehovah says they're coming. Jehovah does. Yep, 4 of Swords there's a truce, because look at this. When you take your sword out of the situation here, that's 5 swords when you don't take your sword out. Let me say that first. 5 of Swords is a defeat. You're just so done. You're getting attacked from every single angle, which is why you have to proceed with caution, right? You've already been there, done that. Well, you're taking your shit out of the situation here. goodbye, I'm done. I'm calling a truce and I'm taking my valuableness and I'm letting you go. I'm walking away because this is not serving me anymore, and I'm ready to start serving myself because I am the world to myself. I am my own universe. I will never let you shake me. I will never let you have the opportunity again to mess up what you thought would never leave you. I'm stepping into my power and I'm walking away from your narcissistic ass. Okay, that's really what I feel here, Leo. And that is so amazing because you are your own world. You really are, aren't you? That's incredible. I almost want to see what's on the last card under there. He's gonna make me do it. Look at that. Page of Wands right here. You have to apologize and come home to yourself, and then you'll be able to balance yourself out. You'll have the world here within you to have it without of you, and then this 10 of Cups will come into play. Because look at it, the truth's going to kill you a little bit with this 10 of Swords, right? This mental illness that you can't seem to get past because of this person's heartache. It's emotional baggage, what therefore gives you mental baggage. But I'm going to tell you right now, when you walk away from this, when you call the truce, it's what's best for you. Because look at that 5 of Wands that I talked about, that defeat, it's in the negative. You're going to be able to walk away from it. Here's the 3 of Wands. Wow. So, and this person, they might even one day, we already talked about communication, right? They might come in and try to talk to you and give you a fake apology. They might come in and try to tell you, I'm sorry, I didn't realize what I was losing. However, they didn't want to lose you in the first place for their own selfish gain, right? Like when you came and talked to them, when they broke your heart, when you guys had a somewhat of an altercation here, they didn't realize like what they were going to be losing. They wanted to keep you for their sake. They wanted to keep you for what was convenient for them, right? Oh, well, I still want you to do this for me, even though I'm hurting you right now. And that's why you're walking away, and that's what they deserve, Leo. I am so proud of you. You are yours before you are anyone else's. Okay, don't let anyone ever, ever, ever take that away from you. Again, ever. Even yourself. And that's what we're here for. I love you so much, and I don't want you to ever have to be in this pain again where you're waiting for an apology and it's never going to happen. Apologize to yourself for giving them this time, for giving even them the benefit of the doubt of the regret. Like you're still constantly, okay, well, can we move past this? Can we move past this? Can we move past this? And Jehovah says it ain't even worth it because they're never going to change. You can change. You can control your own behaviors. You can't control theirs. Okay, so let's see here, dear. Trial and tribulations in Leo about what's going on. This little dinner round. Let's eat this soup up real good. And let's see what's going to help you balance this. Your heart space, obviously. Maybe this fear. There's a principality of fear here. You're afraid to get hurt again. You're afraid to be abandoned again. You're afraid to be rejected again. You're afraid to even invest anything to give yourself that opportunity of being hurt again, right? Jehovah, chakra energy for Leo, please. Ooh, look at that. 2 just came out over here. So we have the throat chakra here. These are blue, and this is speaking the truth. And when you're not speaking the truth, it's because what's going on here is that the truth isn't being set free because you're going about it the wrong way. You're impatient in how you're going to grow. You're impatient in how you're going to expand yourself out of this situation. You're impatient as to how you're going to heal your heart. But the thing is that you're missing something here. You're missing a step. You're missing a few steps in here. And it's because you have to accept that what you're trying to make work, what you're trying to make fit, isn't going to happen, and you're being impatient about it. You need to let Jehovah take it over. You need to speak the truth out loud. This Page of Wands, this apology to yourself. When that happens, when you speak the truth, this impatience is going to turn into patience because you're going to have this change of heart. The truth is going to be set free. And look at Jehovah sitting here right behind you on this ladder, trying to reach up to what's destined for you. And he's saying, no, you're going to do it my way, or you're just going to suffer some more. And when you're ready to play my game the right way, I'm going to help you expand. I'm going to help you grow, because the way that you're trying to force the universe to do things in your favor right now, Leo, it's working against you, which is why you're feeling defensive, which is this incoming pressure, right? You're like, oh, something's going to happen. I'm feeling paranoid. Well, it's your own damn self. It's time to look in the mirror. It's time to say, okay, what I'm doing isn't working, and what I'm doing, I need to stop so I can bring the patience in, okay, and I can bring the expansion out of me. Okay, let's see what else is here. Yeah, look at this. So this solar plexus chakra here, this is those solar panels that I was talking about within you and your energy and how God communicates to you. And right now he can't, because you haven't expanded enough. It's like he's being patient for you, but you're being impatient because everything that you're doing, like I said, isn't serving you. It's the wrong way. Everything that you've done in your whole life has been the wrong way anyway. So let's open our eyes just a little bit and let's learn together what we're supposed to do here. You're living in this facade. You are acting and doing things that you don't want to do. You haven't accepted the truth. So this clouded judgment, your ego-driven mind, in a sense, even if it's not toxic like theirs, you still have self-harm behaviors. You still have negative energy inside of you blocking what's meant for you, because when those clouds clear out, you'll be able to see the truth. You'll be able to see miles and miles away, right? And you'll be able to have God with you to help you expand all of this room and make room for more space here. You'll be able to come home to your inner child, and you'll be able to have this wisdom and knowledge come in, right? Yeah, look at this. So this is your crown chakra here, dear. So your throat chakra's here, third eye, and crown. You are so afraid of rejection, and I already told you that here. But the thing is here, dear Leo, mine, the fear of rejection comes from within. You have rejected yourself for so long that you have now been tricked by the Satan himself because of his low vibrations, his confuction around all this, his confusion. And he's tricked you in your heart space to think that you're not worthy. He's tricked you in your heart space to reject yourself. Therefore, you are afraid, this principality of fear, right? When we're looking at each other, when we're fighting each other and we're trying to come to this compromise, you and I aren't fighting over our flesh. I'm fighting with you over your spirit. And look at all these spirits surrounding you saying, no, go this way. No, go this way. Oh, this is really how we're going to do things. And this is really what your life is about. When no, Yehovah's saying you need to stop being impatient and letting everyone else reject you and start accepting yourself. Because when you're not going to have this fear of rejection, you're going to have this ejection come into play. And what's going to happen with 2111 when your ejection spiritually happens expansively? You're just going to poof, and you're going to release, and all of this fear, this principality of fear, everything that the devil has put inside of you now to be defensive, to be paranoid, to be hurt, to not ever want to be loved again. It's all going to go away because you're going to be able to accept yourself. God, Jesus, is going to be able to accept yourself. And then whoever comes along, this 10 of Cups that I'm already channeling for you, they're going to be able to accept you too. But you're never going to have that happen until you get out of your own way here with this impatience card. It's so hard to surrender. I understand. But all you have to do is just, okay, this is the 1 minute right now that I'm guaranteed, and I'm only going to focus on the next minute because tomorrow isn't even worth worrying about because it's tomorrow. I don't even know if it's guaranteed. Right now, I just need to focus on right now. So breathe. Focus on being more patient. God has a plan for you, and the further that you are a rebellious house towards his energy here, the longer you will be stuck in this 7 of Wands. Okay, and I don't want that for you. Yeah, look at that in your heart space right here. Your heart's been broken upside down, this 2 of Cups, right? This was also in the negative. So that's just confirming 2, 2, 2, 2 right there. The balance is off in your heart space, 2 and 2. Because the devil's been in. He's tricked you. That devil, that serpent, that snake, that's exactly what he does. And you've allowed it because you were weak enough. The flesh is weak, but the spirit is strong. And the devil's been given authority to rule over the lowest realms. That's Earth, Mother Earth. When our flesh dies, when we die, our flesh goes back to Earth and it dies. It doesn't live on, right? Because our spirit is. So when we move out of it, the devil now still has authority over our flesh, okay? We are fighting that control within us, and he likes to trick us in our heart space, which messes us up mentally. When you go inside and you clean out your heart with God, Jesus, and they're able to help you and cure you and recover you, he will take all of that away. He won't even allow that back in because there's no way for him to get into your gates. There's no way for him to get into your weak spots, your eyes, your ears, your mouth, your skin even, okay? I don't want that for you, Leo. I want you to be able to strengthen yourself from this inside out, this expansion to come out, because as within, so without, as above, so below. And therefore, you're able to protect yourself even more so this never happens again, okay? You're never going to allow this person to come back into your heart space, okay? He wants to move on. So let's move on to this tarot deck. And we're going to see Jehovah's suggestions, outcomes, what he wants for you, what is destined for you, and we're going to see what balances out, okay? This is really important because if you take this suggestion, it's like, here you go. This is all this abundance that you're fighting against right now because of the principality of fear. God doesn't put any fear in us. He doesn't, okay? He wants us to be free from concern. 1 Corinthians 7:32. Okay, he doesn't want you to be worried. He doesn't want you to be stressed. It's not good for us. He wants everything that's good. He is a very gracious, generous, forgiving God, but he is also jealous, and he wants all of you. And right now, he doesn't have all of you. So that's why he's saying, when you're ready to give you all of me, I'm going to stop being patient and I will give it to you. Okay. So let's see, Leo. Let's see what's really going on here with this outcome and this suggestion. Okay. Jehovah, what's the outcome and suggestion for Leos here in today's soup for them? Woo! Pew. Look at this 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness, Leo. Okay, so look at this. So you have 10 of Swords right here. This mental anxiety about it, right? But this was before. So what happens when you take these chakra blocks out and you're able to expand, you're able to get over this fear of rejection and accept yourself, because spiritual ejection is just spiritual redirection in the right way. And when you're physiologically fusing from Satan's energy to God's energy, and he's going to be able to physiologically fuse you with his hand here, and he's going to bend this upside down with his power. Look at, you're going to be able to walk away. Look at, that's exactly what's happening. Okay, you had this then, but you won't have it when you walk away from everything that's not serving you. Isn't that beautiful? You have, what else is here? This 10 of, whoa, let's see. 6 of Swords, you'll be able to walk away from troubled waters. This is leaving troubled waters behind. And I'm so proud of you, because you're already in this moment where you're like, okay, I have to proceed with caution. I know I have to go away because I can't heal in the place that made me sick. And this includes your own emotional state. You're ready to leave the troubled waters behind. You're ready to leave this flesh state behind and go to your spiritual state, and really think with your intuition here as you follow it. Really think with God, Jesus as your light to guide you on this crooked path straight, to be able to guide you up the river, you know. You're going to be able to do it. And I'm so proud of you. And 4, we don't have 2 of Swords, so that would be funny if we did, huh? Ace of Swords, 10 of Swords. Oh, yep, look at right here. 5 of Swords. Where did, yeah, 5 of Swords in the negative plus Ace of Swords. So if you were to turn away this exception of defeat and just let it go and get this new start, that's 6 of Swords right here. I knew we had it balanced out. That's so funny. That's so much mental crap that you're just going to leave behind here. That's 10 of Swords, and you're able to just walk away from it all, Leo. I am so proud of you. Jehovah, what else is here for our Leo here in the outcomes and suggestions here to be able to balance their heart space, be able to stop being paranoid, be able to come home to themselves, to be able to find the love of their life that you're waiting for. Yes, look at your King of Pentacles here, Leo. Or your Queen of Pentacles. You know, if you're divine feminine, if you're divine masculine, just switch the energies. You will know in your solar plexus chakra if this is meant for you. If it's not, just kiss it and blow it away, because it isn't worth the mental strife, is it? It isn't worth the self-harm behaviors. But Jehovah's telling you, you're going to have a victory. You're going to be able to come home to yourself. If you're a male, you're going to be able to step into your King of Pentacles pre-Emperor energy here, your own divine counterpart. If you're a female, you'll be able to step into your own Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles energy to be the Empress, your own counterpart as well. So you and your Emperor or Empress can come together in this happy house, right? This marriage, this lover's energy, the Hierophant, spiritually marrying ourselves to spiritually marriage them. You also will have your divine counterpart coming. And I told you that you were going to have the victory. I already knew it. 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 10 of Cups. It's right here. That's what Jehovah wants to offer you. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus is here. This is a very patient, loving, kind gentleman. Ages 35 or older, you could have already known this person. It's very patient. There's so much time here. This is very, my goodness. This is just very, loving, caring, kind. There's a boss here, a father, a grandfather, possibly. It's just a family man. He's able to be very patient. He's able to ground himself. He's able to approach each situation calmly, collectively, generously. And that's the type of man that you need, Leo, because you're fierce, okay? And look at this. I just got this. Those have been popped out. So this, look at the Emperor and Empress, pre-Emperor and Empress energy right here. And I have so much energy running through me, and I'm so excited because look at right now, when you're able to walk away, both of your fortunes inside of you, your masculine energies and your feminine energies, are going to be able to come together. Your heart's going to balance out, and it's going to be the best love that you've ever known, because you're finally going to step into your 9 of Pentacles, your 9 of Cups energy. And then the 10 of Cups is going to come along, and what's going to happen is you're going to have this new spiritual start, because all of these wands, this feeling of defensiveness, this feeling of paranoia, it's going to go away. You've had this victory. You've had these apologies. You've had this person come in, and now it's ready to take both both of your wands and have this happily ever after. And I'm so proud of you, Leo. I want this for you more than anything. Yeah, look at this, the Magician and the negative. You're not seeing this potential yet of this power of manifestation that you could have for yourself, okay? This is Gemini energy. This is the house of communication. Mercury's also here. And the Magician, this is the second step in tarot. So this is the power of manifestation on which way you want to go. This Magician here has one more of everything. One wand, one cup, one pentacle, and one sword to be able to beat one up on top of everything, which I already told you were because you've been proceeding with caution. The Lord wants you to know now that the more that you manifest good, the more it's going to come back to you good. Right now, you're manifesting horribly because I am sorry to do that to your light, Leo. I love you. But you're manifesting horribly towards yourself with these self-harm behaviors, and you're not allowing the truth to come in, and you're not allowing this new start for yourself, okay? The power of manifestation is so important because the more that you believe in it, the more that this abundance will start to come in. Oh, and that was in the negative, so let's honor the deck still. See, I told you, this Lover's energy right here, you're not manifesting the right happy timeline for you. You think that this gentleman here that messed up you, or this feminine, whoever here that you never thought that this would do this to you, you thought that they were your lover, and it's not at all. And you're blocking the highest timeline for yourself because you think that they're it. Or you're afraid and you've just given up on love altogether. But Jehovah's telling you, you need to come home and marry yourself before I will give you your happily ever after. And he wants it. Look, it's right here. It's right here. We have 4 different cards actually, because we have the 6 of Wands too. Okay, Lover's energy. This is amazing. I want this for you. And this is funny too, because this is also Gemini. Okay, you have a lot of fresh air, fresh communication. The 8 of Wands is all right here. And look at, how does this feel knowing that God, this is what God's planned for you. You just have to remain positive, Leo. Are you able to do that? Look at that. Oh, look at this. 2 of Wands, but you have 3 of Wands coming together. Look at this. Like, how could this get any better? 3111. He's telling you this is where you can be with this Lover's energy, with this King and Queen of Pentacles, but you're blocking it. And once this moves over in your favor, you're going to be able to continue on the right journey for yourself. Yep, look at that. There's the Hierophant. You're going to spiritually marry yourself here. When you're able to balance your own emotions, and then this Lover's energy will come in, your King of Pentacles, your Queen of Pentacles, this happily ever after, Leo, and I want this so bad for you. You need to invite me into your virtual wedding, okay? Because I feel this so strongly. It's like this person's waiting for you. This person's working on themselves too. I mean, look at, they're showing up as a King of Pentacles. So this guy is just waiting, or Queen of Pentacles. They're waiting. Look at, they're just waiting too. They ain't attached. They're just waiting. They're waiting for your wands to sneak them up and attack them out of nowhere and show them the whole world. Okay, let's see here. Yep, look at that. 3 of Swords. You're ready to leave the heartbreak away. You're ready to be done. You're ready to be done with not being honored. And there's the Wheel of Fortune, my dear. It is going to rule in your favor. This is a victory card for me, you know, and this is in between the stages of Hermit to Wheel of Fortune to Justice. And Jehovah's hand is here, and he's able to move down this wheel for you. You know, the wheel, this goes back to the calf, which is the palm in Hebrew, and he's able to read your hands when you pray and say, God, please do this for me. Please do this for me. Put your hands together and pray. Come home to yourself, and he is going to rule it in your favor. He's asking you to. He says, I'm ready. I want to give this to you. Do you want to get well? Do you want to get better, my daughter? Do you want to get better, my son? Because I'm here to rule this in your favor for you. Yep, look at that. Look at, you've got Queen of Pentacles and now Queen of Cups here. It's like all the Emperor and the Empress, they have all 4 kings and queens aside of them before they can step into the Hierophant and the Lover's energy. And you're finally stepping into your power again. I mean, if we continue going, what worse is this? Yeah, Page of Cups. Here it is right here. And it's just like you're going to be able to have this messenger of love continually come in from your King of Pentacles, from your King of Pentacles, from your Queen of Pentacles, because they're going to mean it wholeheartedly. No matter what happens, they're always going to be offering you their cup. No matter what happens, they're never going to leave you. 33, no matter what happens, they're never going to reject you. You apologize to yourself. You're never going to reject yourself anymore because it wasn't worth it. Everything that you've already been through, was it worth what you felt? No. Is it going to be worth what you feel over here that Jehovah wants to give you? Hell yes, it is. And there it is, the House of Communication again. This is the Cancer card, the Chariot. There is no moving forward until you start talking to yourself, until you start bringing yourself home, Leo. Please do so. okay? You have so much going here for you. And this is your car. Vroom, vroom. And it can't go anywhere right now because you're dead end playing Frogger on the one-sided street here. Oh, and that was in the negative. Yep, death and rebirth. This situation is over. Jehovah's saying, stop blocking what I have for you. All right, Leo, let's get some of my Eat the Word deck. Now, this is my homemade deck. I have sat for hours, and I have gone through it with God, and just, I am so passionate about it. So I really hope that you enjoy this deck. This whole deck, too, has all of Psalm 119 in it, which goes back to the Hebraic alphabet, which every Hebraic alphabet letter is a higher kana in tarot. Ain't that neat? And I'm so passionate about it. So, and I love it, too, when we pick out the cards, because he sometimes brings out the Psalm 119 that really goes with what we've already talked about. So let's see the magic and the comforting Eating the Word Today deck that we have for you, and then we will call it a reading, Leo. Don't forget that you are powerful. You need to step into your power. You need to come home to Pride Rock and look at yourself positively. Okay? You have this whole little bubble around you because you're so paranoid, when all you need to do is pop it from the inside out, and the whole entire world will show you what you've been missing. God will show you, and it's beautiful. And I want that for you, because I don't want you to go to bed heartbroken anymore. I don't want you to go to bed not feeling good enough. I don't want you to go to bed feeling like you can't even love yourself. Okay, that's not good. I'm going to move your light right over there, but just because I can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Okay, I always honor your light. Jehovah, come on down one more time for Leo here, and let's just give him some comforting Eating the Word scriptures to be able to send them home with this Eat the Soup, this little doggy bag. And you guys, I'm always here for you, okay? I'm praying for you. I'm sending you so much love and light. And I'm so proud of you for realizing that this manipulator over here doesn't deserve you. Oh, thank you, Lord. Boom, there we go for Leo. All right, thank you, God. Okay, let's see what he's picked. Let's see. Acts 4:12. Nor is there any salvation. Oh, excuse me. I read any first. I was reading right to left instead of left to right. That's weird. Nor is there salvation in any other, for there is no other name under heaven given among men by which we must be saved. Thank you, Jehovah. Hallelujah. You just got to call up to him, Leo. He's going to talk to you. Death. Oh my gosh, the Emperor right under that death card, and my finger just went right through it. He's going to talk to you because he's like, do you want to have your happily ever after, Leo? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Oh my gosh, there's facing judgment that needs to happen. Okay, it's kind of like you're not ready to really accept that you've blocked this highest timeline for yourself. And then the Four of Wands is right here, this happy home, this stability. Okay, Four of Wands, this is completion. Three of Wands is right here too. It's like you're ready to do this next step. And then here's the Six of Wands again. Here's the Star because you're divinely guided. There's that King of Cups. Oh my gosh. The Lord is so beautiful. Luke 6:43 in red. I love this. No good tree bears a bad fruit, nor does a bad tree bear good fruit. Each tree is recognized by its own fruit. People do not pick figs from thorn bushes or grapes from briars. The good man brings good things out of the good stored up in his heart, and the bad evil man brings out evil things out of the evil stored in his heart. For out of the overflow of his heart, his mouth speaks. And this scripture is called A Tree and Its Fruit. And right now, Jehovah's telling you, you're in this transition of blooming. He's pruning you with this divine guidance right here. He wants to come down and help you even more, so allow him to. He'll prune you, and what you'll start to see is this change of heart come in once this expansion starts, this activation, this illumination from holy heavens above. And your tree will start to bear good fruit because this change of heart will happen, and you'll see all of this victory meant for you and this happily ever after. I feel this so strongly. There's someone that's going to be so in love with you, and I don't even know you. I don't even know them, but I feel their heart towards you. And Jehovah's saying, this is the amount of love that you have. Someone can be so hopelessly romantic, head over heels in love with you, and they're waiting to show you that. They're waiting to give you this good fruit so then both of you can bear good fruit together. Matthew 11:30, for my yoke is easy and my burden is light. Yes, thank you, Jehovah. My dear Leo, how heavy is this shit over here? Pretty fucking heavy, huh? Do you want to be light and full of love? Psalm 37:4, delight yourself in the Lord and he will give you the desires of your heart. Right here. I mean, can I pull any more cards for you to show you how successful you're going to be in love and life? Get out of your own way. Rawr. Meow. 1 Corinthians 1:18, for the message of the cross is foolishness to those who are perishing, but to us who are being saved, it is the power of God. Yeah, the devil hates the cross, and that's why it hisses inside of you. But when you're able to change your heart, when you're able to guide this light in so he can protect you from the outside, the devil ain't even going to see it, and he's going to hiss at it, and he's going to meow at it, because you're being safe in the power of God now instead of being a slave to the power of Satan. Psalm 119. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay, you guys, you're not going to believe this. Okay, so Psalm 119, the Hebraic alphabets, right? The hierarcana. Well, the Gilded is here, and you guys are not, you're going to be like, shut up. This is what he brought out, and I have goosebumps. The Gilded goes back to the Empress. It goes back to the Empress, and it's right here. I already told you. Thank you, Jehovah. Thank you for just working so magnificently through me in this magic. I am just like you. And you could have these gifts too if you just allowed yourself to have it, allowed yourself to heal. I am laid low in the dust because the devil put me there. Preserve my life according to your word, Lord. Thank you. Yes, hallelujah. I recounted my ways and you answered me. Teach me your decrees. Let me understand the teaching of your precepts. Then I will meditate on your wonders. My soul is weary with sorrow. 3 of Swords. Strengthen me according to your sword. Strengthen me according to your truth. Keep me from deceitful ways. Be gracious to me through your law. I have chosen the way of truth. I have set my heart on your laws. I hold fast statutes, O Lord. Do not let me be put to shame. You've been feeling that shame, huh? We already talked about that. I run in the path of your commands, for you have set me free. And when the Lord set you free, you are free indeed. You're going to be this twinkle, twinkle little star that you are, because you're going to have this happily ever after. You are stepping into your Empress energy, or your Emperor, Divine Femme, Divine Masculine, whoever you are. Hi. Does it feel good to start coming home to yourself? Hebrews 12:29. For our God is a consuming fire. Oh. Psalm 119. Okay, so the wa. I can't even say it because I want to say this. It's the Hierophant. He's now brought off the Hierophant, the spiritual marriage, sweetheart. 41:11. You have to marry yourself. You have to be so in love with yourself before you can be in love with your counterpart. I don't know how many more confirmations you need. Oh my gosh. May your unfailing love come to me, O Lord, because your salvation according to your promise. Then I will answer the one who taunts me. You're going to face the devil here because you're ready to move on and be spiritually married to yourself, to have these balancing of your fortunes come in, your masculine and your feminine energy, right? For I trust in your word. Do not snatch the word of truth from my mouth, for I have put my hope in your laws. And you guys, mouth in Hebrew goes back to the pei, which is the tower. And so you've constantly had nightmares, anxiety nightmares, towers about this, these feelings of, I'm so stressed out, right? Well, Jehovah tells you with towers, what goes up must come down and restart these vicious cycles over and over and over, or it must come up and be conquered. And the step after the tower is the star. Mouth, tower, star, it's all here. I will obey your laws forever and ever. I will walk about in freedom from the devil with him, for I have sought out your precepts. I will speak of your statutes. Speak truth, truth, truth. House of communication, house of communication, house of communication. Oh, for I delight in your... I will speak of your statutes before kings. For kings? So all 4 kings and queens inside of ourselves, we're going to talk to them all and say the truth so we can hierophant, we can spiritually marriage ourselves. I will not be put to shame. So shame once again is here. For I delight in your commands, which I love because I love them, Father. Hallelujah. I lift my hands up to your commands, which I love, and I meditate on your decrees. Oh, gosh. I hope you're feeling this energy that's running through me too, Leo, because you are so special. Look at what is here for you. Matthew 9:4 in red. Why do you entertain evil thoughts in your hearts? Which is easier to say, your sins are forgiven, or to say, get up and walk. But so that you may know that the Son of Man on earth has authority to forgive sins. The Son of Man, you yourself and Jesus within you have authority to forgive sins here on earth. So you are not burdened like this, because all you're doing is entertaining these evil thoughts of heartache, this anxiety, this depression, this feeling of never feeling good enough, this feeling of hating to look in the mirror because you hate what you see, because all you're looking at is flesh. Okay, all you're looking at is the acne on your face, the pimples on your, your back, this back hair, your cellulite on your butt cheeks. You're just looking at all these things that don't even matter. Flesh is dead. I want you to look in the mirror and say, I'm not worth even entertaining these evil thoughts about myself. I am beautiful, damn it. I want to like me. Damn it. I want to love myself, damn it. So I can love my husband coming in. I can love my father coming in. I can love my wife coming in. I can love myself coming in. Mark 8:12 in red. Why does this generation ask for a miraculous sign? I tell you the truth, and no sign will be given to it. There will be no sign given to you at 44:11 when Jehovah has this for you, because you're just going to wake up one day and you're going to be like, oh shit, he did do that for me. It's this attitude of gratitude, this power of manifestation that you need to start practicing, and I'm here to help you if you need it, okay? Last card, Hebrews 13:6. So we say with confidence, the Lord is my helper. I will not be afraid, because what can man do to me? When you have this strength inside of you, this faith, this love, this hope, this joy, God, Jesus themselves, they will strengthen you from the inside out, and they will be 4. You are beyond protected. They will put the shield around you. They will protect your gates with perfect peace, shalom. They will protect your avenues, your eyes, your ears, your heart, your skin, your lips, everything. And when they strengthened you from the inside out, not only do you have that power, but so do they. So what can men do to you? When that happens, what can men do to you? Oh, shit. What can men do to you? As I'm going to say this, as they're a slave to sin. Men is devil, right? What can they do to you? As I look at this, in Psalm 119 is here, the Tet, which is the strength card. You need strength to walk away from this heartache, from the devil weakening you. The strength, devil is always around here. Okay, this is 8. Step 16 is the devil and the tower and the star. So I told you, the devil will always be around you, my dear. And that's why you have to master your emotions. That is what is required of us. We have to master our emotions, have this head over heart, heart over head decision, this lover's energy, making the decision within ourselves. Am I going to continue serving the devil, or am I going to continue serving my highest, truest self here with the Lord? Do good to your servant according to your word, O Lord. Teach me knowledge and wisdom and perception and gratitude and good judgment, for I believe in your commands. Before I was afflicted, I went astray. You walked away from God. You walked away from yourself. But now I obey your word. You are good, and what you do is good. We have to cling to what is good. Teach me your decrees. Though the arrogant, the devil, the prick that did this to you, have smeared me with lies. The prick that did this to you with the devil inside of him, because I want you to understand that the devil comes in many forms, many masks. And this is why we have to use our discernment, listen to our gut, protect ourselves from the inside out. So none of the magical, mysterious, Satanist forms can come to us. Though the arrogant have smeared me with lies, I keep your precepts with all of my heart. Their hearts are callous. Your heart has become callous with this heartache. It's hardened. Your heart has become hardened instead of open and free with the price of Jesus' blood, because you were purchased. Okay? You have become a hardened, rebellious house. You've become a rebellious son, a rebellious daughter. And God's telling you, I don't give a shit what time curfew was. I just want you to come home safe. I love you. It was good for me to be, their hearts are callous and unfeeling, but I delight in your laws. It was good for me to be afflicted so that I might learn your decrees. It's good for me to be afflicted like this so I might learn this wisdom, this knowledge, this perception, this experience, this love and light. The law from your mouth, tower, is more precious to me than thousands of pieces of silver and gold. It's more precious to me than this abundance. It's more precious to me, this abundance that's coming in. It's more precious to me than this fortunes. Okay? He is everything for you, Leo. And what you don't realize is that you are everything for yourself. I told you, you are yours before you are anyone else's. I love you very much. I don't want you to be in this heartache, because look at what you're blocking yourself from. I was me. That was me. I was so dead set on my twin flame relationship. And now I have an amazing emperor who has done everything. And I want that for you, Leo. I really do. I want you to have this happily ever after. So please, leave a comment below. I would be so happy to pray for you, genuinely from my heart space. If you need someone to talk to, I'm here for you. I'm sending you so much love and light. Rawr. Wounds into light.